Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. This is the place to go for high quality, free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts. In this video, I want to speak about NZD USD because at the moment we do have quite interesting price action and structure. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical side of this market, then we will move to the order flow. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here on this pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment we have a market which is breaking above a quite strong level of previous monthly support, which was turned resistance here, which if the market will now once again successfully manage to break above it, it will again be acting as support. So if we do get the break above this previous monthly resistance turn support, at that point we could expect a retest before then getting more bullish continuation. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now, from a weekly perspective, it's quite clear how the market has already broken above the previous weekly high. In fact, what we can see is that this was a very strong level of weekly supply and resistance. From here, all this move to the downside was created. The market again here tested its zone and rejected it to the downside. However, we can see how with the last move that the market created, it managed to break above the zone. So from a weekly perspective, this previous resistance is now turned support, and we could expect a potential rejection to the upside. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, this is where things get very interesting because what we can see is that the pattern that at the moment the market is trying to create is a daily M pattern. In fact, we have the move to the upside, correction, continuation higher. At the moment, the market is melting lower. Now, if this M pattern will actually be created, after that, what we could expect is a potential rejection to the upside for the market to complete the M pattern at the neckline, which is this previous support turn resistance. Now, if we go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so the COT data, which is what the non-commercials, so the biggest speculators in the market are doing, and we check the data specifically for the NZD, what we can see is that with the last reports, we had a massive increase in the net positions. We went from having a negative net positioning of minus 19k net positions with 30k longs compared to only 30k shorts compared to only 11k longs from an institutional perspective, all the way up to now having a positive net positioning of 2.1k net positions with more longs than shorts, 10k longs compared to only 7.9k shorts on the NZD from an institutional perspective. Now, keeping in mind that all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if we're checking the data for the NZD, we are already checking NZD USD. This means that in the long term, NZD USD is getting stronger, meaning that if this M pattern here on the daily time frame will actually be created, at that point, we would have good probabilities of seeing a potential reversal to the upside. So for the market here to create more bullish price action. So if we actually get the creation of this M pattern, how we could be approaching the potential reversal higher. Now, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what we could be doing is monitoring price action from an intraday perspective during this move to the downside, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we would have to an intraday bullish market. And if the market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, at that point we could be looking for a potential reversal higher for the completion of this M pattern at the neckline. Now, if you don't know what I'm speaking about when I say valid entries and these kind of things, That is all part of the mentorship program, which you can find at transparentfxtrading.com. Here you have the possibility to gain access to my entire course with all the rules of the strategies. You also have the possibility to gain access to one-on-one private mentoring, the VIP market breakdowns with the Telegram signals, the COT data software, which is the software that we used in this analysis, the trading station software, which puts together everything you need as a trader all in one interface. And if you scroll over here past the testimonials, you will see that at the moment I'm running a special promotion in which you have a huge upfront discount on the lifetime access price of the mentorship program from $497 all the way down to $97. And as an option, since I have partnered with the forex broker Blueberry Markets, if you open an account with them after you join the mentorship program from your student dashboard, you can get a full refund credited back into your trading account. And if you scroll lower here, you will see that there is still time to join before the offer expires and price goes back to normal. However, spots are limited, so I really suggest that you take advantage as soon as possible directly from this button here. And if you join from here, you will gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the checkout process. So definitely looking forward to have you on board. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. And I will see you in my next breakdown.